Nigel Farage took a swipe at Sir Keir Starmer over comments made about Joe Biden at the NATO summit. The Prime Minister said the US President was on really good form after meeting him in Washington, D.C. earlier this month. Mr. Biden yesterday dropped out of the US presidential race after weeks of intense speculation over his health following a car crash debate against Republican rival Donald Trump. Speaking this morning, Reform UK leader Mr. Farage said goodness knows why Sir Keir made his comments about Mr. Biden. He told LBC, "Oh, because it was becoming impossible, wasn't it? I mean, the debate was bad enough. They managed to quell that. But of course, they couldn't hide him in a bunker when it came to the NATO summit. And, calling Zelensky Putin, calling Kamala Harris Trump, and it's just getting worse and worse. Barely able to walk up a flight of steps into an aeroplane. And look, they've been covering up for this guy for years. He's not been up to the job for years. Goodness knows why Sir Keir Starmer, our Prime Minister, who met with him, said everything was fine. I guess he was just being nice. And the truth of it is that an incompetent man, who is sadly past his sell-by date, and I wouldn't wish dementia or Parkinson's on anybody, I really wouldn't, but the world has become a much more dangerous place. The withdrawal from Afghanistan was a catastrophe. Crime in American cities is out of control. And what's really happened here is they know they've lost the presidential election. Trump now looks to be pretty unstoppable. But self-interest has started to kick in. People are worried about their seats in the House of Representatives and in the Senate, and they think by getting a different candidate, a few of them might be able to save themselves. That's why it's happened now. Earlier this month, Sir Keir said no when asked if Mr. Biden was senile and praised his understanding during their bilateral meeting. The PM paid tribute to the U.S. leader on X following his withdrawal from the White House race yesterday. He said, "I respect President Biden's decision and I look forward to us working together during the remainder of his presidency. I know that, as he has done throughout his remarkable career, President Biden will have made his decision based on what he believes is in the best interests of the American people."